Often the pH unbalance begins with stress. What is stress? An emotion that goes beyond a certain threshold, right? Hi, welcome to this video. We're going to talk about the biomagnetic code in relation to the acidity in the gut, in the stomach, specifically like gastritis. When I'm working with a client that has acidity issues, often it's a feeling of I need to digest something bigger than usual. I'm having a big problem. I have a lot of fear about a specific thing. It could be a small thing, about myself. It could be a thing about my family. It could be about the world even. But I'm experiencing a specific event that it makes me feel like it's just too much, that I cannot digest it. Now, the emotions, when you're experiencing that particular emotion, especially when there's even some anger mixed, if there's a feeling of injustice or something like that, most of the time the emotions are going to go straight to the liver and to the stomach. Now, let's recap. We've talked about this in the past. What is an emotion? Well, it all starts as an electromagnetic pulse, and that electromagnetic pulse, we're made of water, so often the pH unbalance begins with stress. What is stress? An emotion that goes beyond a certain threshold, right? So when we're experiencing that feeling of this is too much, I don't have the ability to process this big of a problem, the body biologically will try to solve that problem. And because the body is a biological being that thinks in biological terms, it will start to produce more acid, or simply just allow the acid to flow up so that we can start to digest that big thing, that big event. This is obviously coming from new Germanic medicine, psychoneuroimmunology, and in biomagnetic terms, we often find dysfunction, electromagnetic unbalance in the liver, in the stomach, and in the colon. Usually would be liver. You would have to use two magnets, one on one side, one on the other, and put them on top of the liver. Obviously, this is not this is not always the case, but it usually will be black side down on the left side of the liver and red side down on the right side of the liver. And it could be in the front or in the side. Biomagnetic therapy helps you because it allows the body to basically get rid of that trapped emotion, which in reality is just an out of balance for the ions. But the colon, the stomach, and the liver are usually the ones that will receive most of that emotion of I cannot digest such a big problem. So for anybody that has gastritis, anybody that has acid reflux, more likely there is some emotions trapped there, and it could be from a few days, weeks ago, to even if it's on a pattern, it could be from years ago. But the body will always process emotions from a biological standpoint, so it will do anything it can to help you process the emotion. Obviously, the best way is to process the emotions consciously in the most healthy way possible. And that way you're not going to need any type of biomagnetic therapy or any type of help, but obviously it's often kind of hard to process the emotions in a healthy way. Anyway, this is it for this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.